Hey, what's going on, everybody? We're going to get into jacking points for jack stands on a Dodge Challenger today. So I've been doing research because I'm going to be doing some things to this vehicle and I want to get it in the air correctly on jack stands, although I've been seeing mixed reviews on exactly where to put the jack for jack stand placement. It almost seems like some of the things I've come across have been for Chargers, not even Challengers. So I think I found a common ground in some of the pictures and documentation that I've seen. So I want to go over exactly how to get this car correctly on jack stands. So we're just going to quickly go through these steps and I'll show you guys how to get this on jack stands for all four corners. Alright guys, so the first thing we need to do is figure out the front, and we need to figure out where the actual floor jack spot is. It's going to be this big oval right here, which is almost across from where the e-brake is coming out. All right, so if you look, here's the front wheel pinch weld. That is where we're going to put our jack stand. All right, and then right underneath of it, this big oval, that's our garage floor jack point. So we're going to go dead center on this with the floor jack, and we're going to get this in the air so we can squeeze a jack stand right into our pinch weld right there. So garage floor jack point, pinch weld for jack stand. Let's go ahead and get this in the air, guys. All right guys, so as you can see, tires in the air, got the driver's side front in the air. Now what I like to do is I like to put a little microfiber cloth or something protecting the actual surface of the jack from the surface of the jacking point. It's just me trying to be, extra and keep everything clean, but definitely couldn't hurt. You see I got the jack on an angle, almost diagonal, to get to that floor jack point so we can squeeze our jack stand right at the pinch weld. So if you can see, we are just about perfect with the pinch weld right there. All right, jack stand's in position. Now what we want to do is slowly lower this jack so this will fall right in place onto the jack stand. So let's do that now, guys. All right guys, you can hear that locking in on the jack stand. All right, so we are perfectly on the pinch weld for the jack stand. As you can see, no damage, no nothing, no bending to our spot right there for the floor jack point. So it's one down. Let's get the other ones knocked out, guys. All right guys, we are now on the passenger front. As you can see, we're right there on our garage floor jack point. Same deal as the other side. Jack stand in position. Let's go ahead and lower this down and we should be able to drop this on down onto the jack stand. So locking in, as you can hear. Yep. Alright guys, so now, as you can see, we got our passenger side done, and the garage floor jack is perfect. No bends, no marks, no nothing. So front is in the air, guys. Let's go ahead and get to the back. Alright guys, so we are on to the rear. I am on the rear driver. So from what I've seen, it looks like this is the best option for a garage floor jack point. This is a huge cylinder. It almost feels like rubbery plastic. It's a little sketch to think about jacking on, but I've test run it a couple times and it seems to be good. I don't see anything flexing, bending, or anything like that, so I do believe that should be a good spot. You do need the correct jack to get in there though, so you're going to need a really, slim profile jack, something similar to this. I got a bigger jack that this would never work with because the jack stand pitch weld is right there. So, we're going to need to be able to get a jack that can slide right next to this and be able to pull out right next to that weld so this jack stand will fit. So You just got to make sure you have a slim profile jack, or this definitely isn't going to work. So I'm going to go ahead and line this up, and I'll show you guys how we can get this jacked up. Alright guys, so I'm just going to start lowering her down. Yep, she fell right into place. Beautiful. Alright. Let's see. You probably didn't see. Alright, that huge donut cylinder is fine, not crushed, not damaged, everything is good. We're right there on the pinch weld with the jack stand. So that's in the air now. Be hard to see, but I'm on a pretty uneven driveway, but there is some play under here, so there we go guys. We're just going to go ahead and knock out that last corner and we should be good. Alright guys, believe it or not, I actually had to modify my jack to do this side because this has a handle that goes right into those holes right there, but obviously the handle would be hitting the jack and we need the closest amount of room possible with how tight this is. The only thing with this side as well is it does look like this cylinder donut has been compromised a hair. It's not perfectly centered like the other one. It does look like somebody jacked from this. You know, it is a little bit tore up, so I'm a little bit sketchy about this side. The other one looked way better, but we're going to try it and see if we can get on there cleanly, and you know, we're going to see if we can go ahead and get this in the air, and hopefully she stays intact. I don't think it's that compromised. You know, it is compromised, but I don't think it's like detrimental. So let's go ahead and try it now and we'll see where we're at, guys. Guys, the car is in the air. Might be hard to tell in this stupid uneven driveway, but I see we got some space under all the tires. Jack stands are all in place. This ended up being fine, even though it looked like this was a bit compromised here. It did end up working on that cylinder, so it does look like somebody in the past might have you know, messed that up trying to jack from it or just use something incorrectly, but it's good. Everything's in the air. All four corners are on jack stands. Nothing's bent. This is a quick, easy, safe way to get your Challenger on jack stands for all four corners.